F.A.S.T Lane. F.A.S.T Lane.
Greetings, I'm Corey Lane welcoming you to the F.A.S.T Lane. Fast, feedback and street talk, a Caribbean conversation about living in the era of HIV. In F.A.S.T, there are no right or wrong answers, there's feedback. There's misinformation and correct information. But I want to thank you for taking your time out to hear what each other have to say about issues as it relates to HIV. Stay tuned to see what we have in store for you today. Right now we're going to take a look at the home, parents, children and the role the home plays in HIV prevention. With the extinction of the village and the rapid decrease of the extended family, it is clear that the role of the parent is increasingly difficult but crucial. Today we explore the issues surrounding this. It is widely reported that many parents are not educating their children about morals and values, about sex, HIV, drugs and other social ills. The question is, why not and what can be done?
Very important to teach about HIV because it's not just something that kids have to worry about, it's something that everybody has to worry about. The sooner you start talking about it, the sooner you have more knowledge, the sooner you can protect yourself.
In my opinion, some parents don't talk to their kids enough, they don't have a good relationship with the children. And they depend on like the teachers and other institutions, whereas a lot of the advice and stuff should come from home.
They don't talk to them about sex because they feel they think it could be a bit awkward. You get where it came from? I'm too sure though, but I think society got assisting, right? Got assisting that you know it's a private thing or something. You got to get older to understand what's going on thing. But really and truly, if you talk to them from early and tell them about the risks and stuff like that, it shouldn't be a problem.
I just think sometimes they may not know all the information and they don't want to give off the wrong information, since like back in the US they teach sex ed, like they start early in elementary some places and they move through middle school. So they expect this maybe the sex ed teachers to teach it.
Parents generally know, not really, don't have to even teach their children about sex because it in everything, music, advertisements, you know, even people promoting safe sex, and that's all sexual advertisement. So, you know, it's not a case of parents showing the children is out there. But what I think the parents need to do is let the children be aware of what's good information and bad information.
Like you gotta get the parents to realize the mistakes, because a lot of parents, yeah, they're working hard, and that's their excuse. After coming home one day, they ain't got time to look at the children, blah blah blah. But my mother used to work enough jobs and still had time to beat me when they do wrong.
It is an uncomfortable topic. That is the honest truth. You don't talk about sex because it's very uncomfortable, and they don't know how each other would take it.
She really went nothing in depth because at our stage I didn't know the basics. But she just like tell me you can't keep running around with these young girls, and you can't let sex and everything. So don't wait, don't rush it. I didn't listen to that part. But basically, don't let your life get good with sex, because you know all your young boys just be studying bare sex. Personally, I like to study my money. I'm my school work, so everything has come after.
I really want to encourage you parents to talk with your children and do it from early too, from the womb to the tomb. The earlier you start, the easier it is. How can we help parents with this?
We should mainly have like discussion groups mainly for the parents in order to like train them in a sense.
First of all, you got to educate them and tell them like, obviously they're already hearing it at school and they're hearing it from the streets and things like that, and they can hear it the right way or they can hear about the wrong things and stuff like that. So get it in the mind that they're already hearing about it already. Try and get it in schools from earlier, but that's a problem too. They're probably starting a bit too late in schools and stuff like that. Getting in schools from a younger age and getting them to know the risks and responsibilities that they're taking and stuff like that.
some parents believe that the children gotta be a certain age, like reach that state of maturity to got the peace of mind to deal with the topic. But then again, when you enter the schools, even from the youngest age, like primary schools, you're finding that children, that's the hot topic. And if you're not talking about it, it's the same clearly wrong with you or something like that.
In terms of drugs, that is a very important topic because it was said on the news the other night that even 12 and 13-year-olds are using drugs these days, and it is very embarrassing. But I think not from now, but parents long time should have been instilling good morals and values into their children. They can't hide the fact because it's out there. And Barbados is so small that the guys on the block or anybody rather can offer you drugs, and the parents just need to talk to children, let them know a lot about drugs, and to know that it's a no-no. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It only breaks you down.
Well, when your peers talking about sex, are talking about it as a fun thing, right? Or you gotta be cool to do this here, or you know what I mean? I feel because sex more than one girl and I think it was a short term, this sort of thing. You know, the Caribbean slang, I think. Yeah, but then, right, you get where you're coming from. And it's a cool man, we do it like that there. So when you hear your peers talking about it, you don't think about the dangers, or you don't think about the risks, you don't think about the future. You just think about, I want to be cool and that sort of thing, you get me?
You won't think that's true. From my experience, I got a lot of that talk, a lot. And I got my 2 boy children, and I would tell them what to do on an everyday basis. Even get a condom to get along with them, anything like that.
The Fast Lane.
All top celebrity crew, all dans and danettes. Listen up, listen good, because when you're not here, yo. Listen to me, boy, you don't want no HIV. You not really want to get this disease. It's as easy as ABC. I'm saying be faithful, lock under my place. You not really want no HIV. You not really want to get this disease. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Know your status before you proceed. Lot of chances, miss enough of them attacking. AIDS running wild, but them not checking. Everyone looking good, so them not bother to sweat about the status and thing and the testing aspect. Quick to drop your pants or your skirt or your dress. Under your drinks, miss it under your zest. Ready to do your thing with your love interest. Not to give a talk about the consequences, yes. You not really want no HIV. You not really want to get this disease. It's as easy as ABC. I'm saying be faithful, lock under my place. You not really want no HIV. You not really want to get this disease. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Know your status before you proceed. Who are you? Are you a mute? Don't you hear the news from the TV, the radio, newspaper too? People are fall by the trees and toes. Still you a act like it can't harm you. Eyes to see, ears to hear, there can be no excuse. Juking up your veins, getting high with your crew. Sharing needles with Paulette and so. Now your judgment to call, what you gonna do? You not really want no HIV. You not really want to get this disease. It's as easy as ABC. I'm saying be faithful, lock under my place. You not really want no HIV. You not really want to get this disease. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Know your status before you proceed.
The Fast Lane.
Today's Tip Thruster is brought to you by the Nature Fun Ranch, bringing out the positive in youth.
Parents, children are 50% less likely to indulge themselves in sexual activities and drugs if you talk with them about it.
Today's Tip Thruster was brought to you by the Nature Fun Ranch, bringing out the positive in youth.
The Fast Lane.
Well, it's time to wrap up. From the feedback, it seems that parents are uncomfortable. In that case, if you are one of those parents, you can put your children to watch educational material and use that as the talking point. Well, that was fast, and we are out of time. Join us again when we look at gender and HIV. I'm Corey Lane saying goodbye from another episode of The Fast Lane.